35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now it's Carson. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
The 34-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9, Breeze. He's got his 6'5 receiver. That's Tim Patrick. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
The 8-yard line.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, that would be pinpoint here.
So I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yes, now.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. A 3-yard touchdown run. And Washington takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. It's good, and Washington will take a 7-0 lead. That time, a 9-play drive. And it ends with a LeSean McCoy touchdown run.
Matt Prater is set to kick off.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. On the return, it's Nyheim Hines. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. It's his running back, Melvin Gordon. Nifty move by Gordon. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
That is definitely what we call our defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receiver took advantage.
And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. It'll be a pickup of 13 on the play, and it'll move the chains.
And a Falcon 1st down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Falcons nothing.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson to the right side, and he's got more complete. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. It's 18. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a 1st down. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. A slant to Jones. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
To TJ Jones.
12 more yards there and another 1st down. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Again, Jackson, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. From 6 yards away. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game.
An excellent, long, sustained offensive drive. And now they can look across the field and see a defense that looks a little bit beaten down. Right now, as an offensive coordinator, you're thinking to yourself, can I dial up the knockout punch?
Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. A drive that time of 6 plays. And the Falcons score to cap it off. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Taking it about the 1. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Will take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
And now back out comes the offense. And, of course, you know, you wondered who would be that team this year to get the number 2 seed because, remember, as we all know in the past, they'd be home on the couch right now getting ready for the divisional round.
That is an excellent point. Instead now, they're playing for their playoff lives, and they can't worry about the idea that, well, in the past, we wouldn't be playing this weekend. The bottom line is, as the number 2 seed, you do have to play. The good thing, you have the home field advantage. They need to go ahead and play to that level.
And you just know that before the season, they were like everybody else thinking, oh, 7 playoff teams, yeah, add an extra one. That sounds great. And then you find out, oh, wait, we're the number 2 seed that has a disadvantage. Not as happy right now. That one was intended for John Brown. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
Whenever you see a quarterback break contain, just think to yourself, the receivers on that side of the field, their number 1 job, make sure they get in his sight line so he can try and find someone downfield. Guys on the backside, make sure you don't give up the deep ball. They tried it there. They weren't able to connect.
And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. And able to find John Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. They'll run on 1st down. Carson. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. Clock running as Washington will try and hurry up.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
On 2nd down and 4. Breeze. He's got the hook up to John Brown on the right side. And he'll go down at the 28. 4 yards the pickup. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Carson down right around the 25.
Carson.
Bringing him down there, Jonathan Allen. Breeze, one of the best ever in these situations as he's trying to get his guys set.
At the Falcons.
That's caught by Jackson. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
1st and 10.
As the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now a toss play. It's Carson. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
At the 16-yard line.
On 2nd and 12, Breeze. That'll be complete to Cook. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
Cook.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
3rd and 10.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. This will be caught at about the 6. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. So we come. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it.
Matt Prater set to kick off.
One of these 2 teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own.
So here they come, the road team now getting the football first to start this 3rd quarter. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. Now he dumps this off over the middle. There goes Melvin Gordon. Touchdown, Falcons.
Complete.
Melvin Gordon, 71 yards. And the Falcons have taken the lead. They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was, and if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Their own 26-yard line.
First possession of the second half now for Washington. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point, but it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They run it with Carson, and they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
44-yard line.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Here's Carson. And they will finally get him down, but not before he takes this to the Falcons' 24. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down. They've done a pretty good job containing him up until this drive, and until that run, there was no containing him at all.
Yeah, you're right about that. He finally popped free. But we didn't have to be in their practice sessions. We didn't have to be in their meeting rooms. They planned for a run like that to happen, maybe a couple of them. But what did they tell their guys all week? You know what they said. Move on to the next play. That one just happened. Let it go.
Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
Now that's the defense that they were looking for, being able to get extra bodies to the point of attack to deal with the big guy carrying the ball. You really don't want to be in a position where it's a one-on-one tackle with him.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that.
He was brought down by Aldon Smith. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Brown, the lone receiver, left. This is a big play in this wild card matchup, facing 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Breeze. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. John Brown there to make the grab. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up. And with the rules as touchy as they can be, it's so hard to complete a diving catch in the end zone, but he just did it pretty well.
How about him getting his body, his hands, everything underneath and around the football without it hitting the ground and causing some doubt in the minds of the people who have to look at this and possibly review it. What a tremendous effort and a great catch.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. On the return is Hines. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own.
Now this offense about ready to take over again. When you talk to these guys in training camp, these are the moments they say they live for. You're in a playoff game. It's tied, 4th quarter. Time for somebody to step up.
And can you execute under pressure? Because the pressure is intense right now. No one wants to be responsible for making the error that costs their team. But at the same time, who's going to be responsible for making the play that gives the advantage to your team? Who's going to break out? Just what you said.
Well, CD, a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now the handoff comes to Gordon. And he'll take this one down to the 36. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
And that is incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This for the lead in the final stages. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And the Falcons are out to a 3-0 advantage.
Washington 14.
So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Chris Carson trotting back out there. And after a sluggish start, he's really bounced back. The numbers bear that out.
And you're a baseball guy, partner. How many at-bats over the course of a baseball season?
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Now Gordon on first down. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. From the 17, here's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
This is Gordon as they go to him again. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
On the carry.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now they run from the gun with Gordon. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12.
The ball carrier.
Deron Harmon makes the tackle. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Now a handoff. This is Gordon. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
Gordon on the carry.
Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. The Falcons in victory formation as they take a knee. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This from 25 yards out. Butker's kick here is good. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now.
Washington 14.
So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow. Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and making an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short of the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. And losing in this wild card round, you know, they've got something to build on, though, for next year. But I don't know if they want to hear that right now.
Maybe not at the moment, but once they get away from it a little bit and they get into their off-season program, they'll start to talk about that. And I like how you framed it, building blocks, you know, building this program up. And one of my favorite coaches always talks about brick by brick, you build a program. And this is one of those bricks to build them towards the next season where they think they have a chance to advance farther in the playoffs.
So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon.